Westminster Abbey is a grand and historic church, arguably the most renowned religious site in the UK. A trip to Westminster Abbey offers a journey through the nation's past, featuring connections to monarchs, authors, scientists, and politicians over its millennium-long history. It's a must-see on many visitors' London agendas. Here are 10 intriguing facts about Westminster Abbey. It's unique. Specifically, it's classified as a royal peculiar. This means that Westminster Abbey operates independently of a bishop and is not part of any diocese. Instead, it is directly under the authority of the reigning monarch. This concept originated in the Anglo-Saxon era, allowing churches to pledge loyalty to the monarch rather than a local bishop. Today, royal peculiars exist mainly due to tradition and organizational structure, rather than a necessity for churches to align with a supportive monarch or to distance themselves from an unsatisfactory bishop. It's a crowning achievement. Westminster Abbey has been the venue for all royal coronations since 1066. Every English and British monarch, with the exception of those who were never officially crowned, Edward V and Edward VIII, has been crowned in this historic abbey since the time of William the Conqueror. The coronation ceremony has maintained a consistent format for the past millennium, the ideal venue for royal celebrations. Indeed, Westminster Abbey has been the site of numerous royal weddings throughout the years, including the memorable 2011 ceremony where Prince William married Kate Middleton. However, they were not the first to choose this magnificent location for their special day. King Henry I wed Matilda of Scotland here in 1100, and William's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, exchanged vows with Prince Philip in 1947. If you're considering a wedding at this iconic venue, having a royal connection could certainly be beneficial. It's Britain's Valhalla. Westminster Abbey is often dubbed Britain's Valhalla. In Norse mythology, Valhalla, or the Hall of the Slain, serves as the final resting place for chosen warriors. While you don't need to be a warrior to be interred at Westminster Abbey, it might enhance your chances. The Abbey is the final resting place, or memorial site for 17 monarchs, with approximately 3,300 individuals commemorated or buried here in total. Prime ministers interred here include Clement Attlee, William Pitt, both elder and younger, and Neville Chamberlain. Additionally, notable British figures such as Charles Darwin and Isaac Newton are also laid to rest within the grounds of this iconic site, often referred to as Britain's Valhalla. This site has been used for religious purposes for over 1,000 years. This location has served religious functions for over a millennium. The Westminster Abbey site has been a place of worship since the 10th century, when Benedictine monks held services here. The current structure's construction began in 1245 and took over a century to finish. It has the largest ceiling in the UK. Westminster Abbey boasts the tallest ceiling in the UK. It features the highest Gothic vault in England, reaching 102 feet. The design of the narrow aisles creates an illusion of even greater height. The stunning fan-vaulted ceiling can be admired in Henry's Lady Chapel, which was consecrated on February 19, 1516. The coronation chair is located at Westminster Abbey. The coronation chair is housed in Westminster Abbey. This chair, used for all royal coronations since 1308, holds a prominent position within the Abbey. A closer look at the ceremonial chair, known as King Edward's chair, reveals it is adorned with graffiti left by visitors in the 1700s and 1800s. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the significance of a church in British history and culture has been officially acknowledged, earning it UNESCO World Heritage Site designation in 1987. Additionally, it holds the status of a Grade I listed building. As a popular tourist destination and museum, Westminster Abbey draws in over 1 million visitors annually. The Da Vinci Code sparked a wave of misinformation. Westminster Abbey was prominently featured in Dan Brown's novel, The Da Vinci Code, which led to an increase in visitors eager to explore one of the book's main locations. However, the narrative contained numerous inaccuracies, as it was purely fictional. Consequently, Abbey officials began distributing information sheets for tour guides and visitors to clarify the historical inaccuracies and fictional elements associated with the Abbey presented in the book. Its official name is not Westminster Abbey. We've saved the most surprising fact for last. Westminster Abbey is not its actual name. The church is officially known as the Collegiate Church of St. Peter at Westminster. Admittedly, that name doesn't have the same ring to it. Westminster Abbey is a treasure trove of history, and that's what makes it truly special and awe-inspiring. Thank you for watching.